In this video, I am going to provide you with a few ideas on how you can attach a room addition to a building. This will be a hip roof design. I am planning on making a few other designs as well. The buildings will not have any windows or doors, and just kind of meant to give you some ideas. Now, before we get started, let's go over a few things. These are going to be the walls. Exterior walls. This will be the fascia board. These lines will represent the hips, and this will represent the ridge. Now, the reason why I'm explaining that to you is because I'm also going to give you a roof plan. So these dotted lines here will represent the fascia board. These lines will represent the walls. These lines will represent the hips and the valleys. You'll be able to see those in the elevations, and this line will represent the ridge. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one. This is a small room addition off of the back of the house, off the corner. I believe this is about a 12-foot by 12-foot addition. We have a valley here, hip, and a ridge. Go ahead and take a look at the other view here. So the existing building is here. Here's the addition. Here's the roof plan. The room addition right here, existing building, the ridge, valley, the hips are over here, and of course the fascia board. I'm going to go ahead and run through these a little faster. You can always stop them and pause the videos to look at them, but for the purposes of speeding things up, I'm just going to go ahead and mow through these babies. So here's another one that's off to the side, a little larger. And there's another view of it. There's the view, the ridge, valley, the two hips, room addition. Here's one that's off-centered just a little bit. We got two valleys on this one. Here's the other valley. Here's the roof plan, valley, existing hip, hips, ridge, and then addition, offset just a little bit. There's going to be times where you're going to have property. You might have property at an angle. You might have a line. You won't be able to move the addition all the way over to one side, so this one would be handy for that. Here's one that's centered, a little larger room addition. Again, you're going to have two valleys, two hips, and a ridge on this. There's the roof plan. Now this one here, you're wondering now we're back to a big box. This is a full room addition that goes the entire length of the house. So we've got a room addition that goes all the way through, and here you can see it here. It's about a 10-foot room addition, but it goes the entire length of the house. It's going to create or it can, I should say, create a design like this. So the original ridge would have probably been over here. It's half the distance in here. So if we just split this, if this right here, which it is 40 feet, the ridge is going to be in the 20-foot, it's going to line up with the 20-foot wall if you were to draw a line right underneath it. Add another 10 feet, and now we have 40 feet. Yeah, I'm sorry, this was 30 feet, so this would have been 15 feet for the ridge. Add another 10 feet, and now we have 40 feet, and this would put this in the 20-foot area. Half the distance between the walls here. Hope that makes sense. Here's an offset room addition. You can see a valley here, ridge here, a couple of hips. There's another view of it. Valley. This looks like a neat roof design. There is the roof plan. Now here's another one. This is actually a square 16-foot by 16-foot building, just kind of offset. And you can see where the hips line up here. So no ridge because it's a square building. If you have a square, you're not going to have much of a ridge. You need a little length there. Give you an idea here. It's going to come to a point if you have 16 feet by 16 feet, 16 feet, 16 feet. That's going to be a square. You're going to come to a corner. If you were to add 2 feet in this direction, then you would have a 2-foot long ridge. If you added 2 foot in this direction, the ridge would be 2 foot long in this direction. So I hope that makes sense. Here's an addition that would be off to the side. Here's the back. There it is there, valley, hips. Here's the hip, the existing hip, a valley, and then here's the addition on the side. Here's one that's centered on the side. Give you an idea there. Looks good. Valley, valley, ridge, and 2 hips. And last addition on our list would be if we went full length on the side. And it's going to give us a longer ridge. So the other ridge might have stopped about here. So this is going to extend the ridge over. There it is there. And there is the roof plan. So anyway, that is it for this video. And I hope it helps. If it does, feel free to hit the old thumbs up button. And don't forget to visit our website, homebuildingandrepairs.com. Go to the remodeling tab, scroll down to home additions, and I'm going to try and put together some a little more information on to give you a better idea of what you can do. Just provide you with a few more options for building room additions. It's actually something last year I got a lot of requests for, so I'm going to try and help you out this year, and hopefully it does. So again, hit the old thumbs up button if you